Interpretation of the 29th verse of Al Fath. As-Saadi wrote, Muhammad was the messenger of Allah, and the Muhajiris and Ansar who surround him were true believers. They possessed the finest qualities, fought diligently against the pagans. They were merciless towards the enemies of Allah, and therefore the unbelievers were humiliated and powerless before them. At the same time, they loved their believing brothers and sisters, were indulgent and kind to them. Together they were like a single body, and each of them desired for his brother the same as for himself. So they built their relationship with people, and as for their relationship with Allah, they performed many prayers, and therefore you could see them bowing and prostrating. Thus, they sought only the mercy and favor of Allah. The pleasure of Allah and His generous reward, that was their only goal. Due to frequent, diligent and beautiful worship, their faces began to radiate light, and traces of petition appeared on them. Sincere prayers made their souls bright and their faces majestic. So they were described by the Almighty in the Torah, which was sent down to the Prophet Musa. And in the Gospel they were presented in the form of a sowing, on which a sprout grew and strengthened it. He grows stronger and straightens on his stem, admiring the sowers with his perfection, beauty, and straightforwardness. The Almighty compared the companions to sowing, because they benefited people, and people need them. Their strong faith and determined actions are like the stalk and branches of a crop, and Muslim converts are like young shoots. They grow up and catch up with their predecessors and help them continue the work they have begun, practice the religion of Allah and convey it to other people. They cause anger among the unbelievers, who enter into fights and battles with Muslims and become witnesses of their unity and intransigence before the enemy.